Brought to you by the new Faro's Lounge Kickstarter. Today, not just my mother's birthday, but it marks the beginning of spring training baseball. A way to earn some money, get frustrated, hate other human beings for not scoring when you need them to score in the slots that you have slipped them in. We have 19 windows open. They're only letting you do 7 in their biggest game right now, which is the $5 entry, the MLB Showdown Knuckleball. The lineups are in. I've also opened up a couple of those contest tabs. I like to play for tickets. I love doing best balls. Right now I'm doing all the $1 games, the $4 games, whatever fucking games they're letting you do. And then I play for tickets for the $20 games. So, let's make some bloody lineups. We do everybody gets a captain's seat. Of course, Max Muncy, Teoscar Hernandez, Mookie Dookie Betts, Carlos Poteet, Wujan Brujan, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Mr. Roboto, Hai Seong Kim. I don't know this guy, Gene Workman. We'll learn who they all are soon. James Ootman. We have no stats yet. This is literally the first DraftKings action of the baseball season. We have to build our stat sheet. I like to do 14 points or higher. It's rebuilding the home runs in the aggregate, as Brad Pitt once said in the movie Moneyball. Henry Fiducia. There's one guy they're not playing today. Usually you can open 20 windows, and usually they let you do a $20, $1 solo game. Where again, we play for tickets, we play the classics, we play the showdowns. This is the first spring training game of the year. We're all excited. Watching some fucking smoking hot fucking balls getting smoked into a fucking glove, 150 mile per hour fucking bullets throwing live at another grown man. It's intoxicating. We're playing for 150 bucks. We got to make sure those first 7 are the right guys. Eddie Rosario, David Bote, Dalton Russian, Reese McGuire. We don't have a lot of recon yet, but we got to go with what we got. Triantos, Nicky Lopez. Come on, why am I one guy short here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What do I miss? Teoscar, Betts, Poteet, Brujan, Brujan, right? Then it should be Kim. Then it should be Yamamoto. I missed Yamamoto. All right, we missed Yamamoto. That's what I missed. Bang! Let's do this shit. Let's move Yamamoto. The problem is now he's all sitting there in the solo shit. All right, let's go back to the beginning here. And again, always remember, we like to fill it up, flood it up first. But since it's spring training, you can pretty much have anybody because everybody's got the same salary. That could be a little annoying. Let's see what we got here. Max Muncy, no recon. We need recon. That's the most important thing. Teoscar Hernandez, no recon. Mookie Betts, no recon. Cody Petit is in line to start Thursday's Cactus League game against the Dodgers. Petit joined the Cubs back in December in the trade that sent Cody Bellinger to the Yankees. Petit could be in minor league depth once the regular season begins, though with Chicago not using all of its regulars in Thursday's spring training opener, he will get the chance to take the mound. The veteran righty posted a 2.2 ERA and 16 Ks across 24 innings for New York last year. This kid's playing for a job. He's motivated. We know we like him. We got to figure out who's going to be in our core, and then we run everybody in a captain's position. So the key is, we know we'll get the right captain, but can we get the right core? See what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Hear what I'm saying? I don't know. Vidal Brujan is a good shot at making Chicago's opening day roster in a bench role. Nico Horner's recovery from October flexor tendon surgery complicates the roster picture, as it's unclear if he'll be ready for opening day. But Bastian labeled Brujan a safe pick to make the roster heading into camp. The 27-year-old Brujan was shipped to Chicago from Miami in December. Brujan was once a top prospect with Tampa Bay, but he struggled across parts of 4 seasons in the majors. He would be likely to be a depth piece for the Cubs, with limited fantasy appeal. It's not good. Brujan was once a top prospect with Tampa Bay, but he struggled across parts of 4 seasons in the majors. He would likely be a depth piece for the Cubs with limited fantasy appeal. I'm not screaming, but again, Betts, Teoscar, we have no recon yet. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Manager Dave Roberts said Wednesday on MLB Network that he expects Yamamoto to pitch during the Dodgers' March 18th series versus the Cubs, the opening series in Tokyo. Roberts anticipates Yamamoto's countryman Roki Sasaki pitching during the 2-game series as well. Cubs manager Craig Counsell has said previously that Shota Imanaga will get the ball for one of the 2 contests, and it seems likely that he and Yamamoto will match up in the first game. So they've told you that Yamamoto is pitching today. He's on the mound, so we could pretty much say that Poteet and Yamamoto are going to be in every single line. That's safe to say. The 2 starting pitchers, it's all but a guarantee you want them in every line. And the idea is you just got to figure out what you're going to do with the other core 3. But we may like what we read on some of these other cards. But as of right now, let's just get it fixed in there. Yamamoto and Poteet. This is spring training. Each one of them is guaranteed to have the ball. This is $150 to first place. We want our top 7 card lineups in this contest. First, the 2 after that. We put in the $8 contest to go for the $20 ticket. And so on and so forth. And the rest are $1 games, which if we get lucky, we win $50, which again buys us more tickets. You see how the vicious circle continues? Let's just get our pitchers squeezed in here. Poteet, Yamamoto. Bush, Poteet, Yamamoto. Alcantara, Poteet, Yamamoto. Rosario. And you see what we're doing here. Poteet and Yamamoto. David Bote, Poteet, Yamadamamoto. Dalton Rushing, Poteet and Yamamoto. Reese McGuire, Poteet, Yamamoto. Triantos, Poteet, Yamamoto, Yamamoto, and Poteet. Poteet, Yamamoto, Triantos, Poteet, Yamamoto. Nicky Lopez, okay, I'm sorry. Poteet, Yamamoto. Let's do this shit. All right. Oh, an invoice. Yay. How much I love paying fucking invoices. All right, so. Keep this the way it was for a second here because we'll get all screwed up. So let's do our 5 again first here. We read about Yamamoto, so now we go down to the bottom and read up to the top. Let's just do that here. We got to figure out the system that we're going to be using. Do the 6 spot, then we read from down to up. Yeah, okay, that's what we're doing. All right. Nicky Lopez. Lopez and the Cubs agreed on a minor league contract Sunday. Lopez spent the 2024 campaign with the White Sox, batting .241 with 1 home run, 21 RBI, 40 runs scored, and 5 stolen bases, over 398 at-bats in 124 games. The infielder will presumably receive an invitation to Major League spring training in the coming weeks, though that is not confirmed. If Lopez is able to crack the Cubs' 26-man roster this season, he'll earn $1.5 million. Again, motivated. We need the most motivated motherfuckers in this lineup. The Cubs have extended Triantos and always take the names down. Got to steal a new notes page anyway. Who do we like so far? Petit, Yoshi, Lopez. The Cubs have extended James Triantos an invitation to Major League Camp during spring training. He'll be joined in camp by fellow top prospects Matt Shaw, arguably the favorite to be the opening day third baseman, and Moises Balestros, among others. Triantos is lacking in the power department, but he put together a healthy 300, 346, 427 slash line with 7 homers and 47 steals between AA Tennessee and AAA Iowa last season. A debut sometime in 2025 for the infielder is possible. Again, motivated. We like Triantos. You got to have an LA side and a Chicago side. So Chicago, LA. LA, we like Yoshi, of course. He's got to get ready for his game. And on the Chicago sides, we like Triantos, Lopez, Poteet. What else we got? Reese McGuire, signed to a minor league contract Wednesday. McGuire, who turns 30 in March, sports a career 252, 300, 364 batting line over parts of 7 major league seasons. The veteran backstop will likely begin the 2025 campaign at AAA Iowa as catching depth. All right. We're reading baseball cards, but we're impressed they go in the lineup. Dalton Rushing fielded grounders at first base following the conclusion of Sunday's workout during spring camp. The Dodgers want Rushing to prioritize his development behind the plate, but that won't prevent the top prospect from getting reps elsewhere in the field. Though he appears near ready to make his big league debut after posting a 907 OPS over 169 plate appearances in AAA last season, the soon-to-be 24-year-old has a tricky path to the big league roster, as Los Angeles signed Will Smith to a 10-year contract last March and exercised the 1-year club option on veteran backstop Austin Barnes last November. Rushing's likelihood of making the opening day roster or being called up within the first few months of the campaign will likely be strengthened if he shows an acumen for first base and also spent some time last year in the minors playing left field, though Roberts mentioned that it's to be decided how much time Rushing will spend in the outfield moving forward. Shows an acumen for first base. The point is this motherfucker is playing to impress, and he's Yoshi's catcher. Dalton Rushing on the list. Continuing on, no recon on David Bote. Eddie Rosario signed a minor league contract with the Dodgers on Saturday that includes an invitation to spring training. Rosario has endured the worst season of his MLB career last year, slashing 175, 215, 316 with 35 RBI, 9 stolen bases across 319 plate appearances. Between Washington and Atlanta, he'll now look to bounce back with the Dodgers, though the amount of talent Los Angeles has on its big league roster bodes poorly for Rosario's chances of getting reps in the majors. They're saying he's shit out of luck, but he's playing for a job. It's a possible. It's a maybe. Kevin Alcantara appears to be the next man up for the Cubs in center field if top option Pete Crow Armstrong misses time due to injury or struggles offensively. Alcantara made his MLB debut in 2024, appearing in 3 regular season games in September. The 6'6", 22-year-old is physically gifted, and while he's bigger than many center fielders, the Cubs seem to have confidence in him to play the position if need arises. Crow Armstrong is locked in as the starter for now, though he's a fairly unproven MLB player himself and still has room to grow offensively. Therefore, Alcantara does potentially have a path to playing time if he impresses. The youngster could start 2025 with AAA Iowa, but appears to be waiting in the wings for a role in the majors. Confidence. He's locked in as the starter. He's fairly unproven, room to grow, potentially has a path to playing time if he impresses. Alcantara. Kevin Alcantara, we like you, sir. Will you be the man in our lineup? Michael Busch. Now remember, in spring training, it's not a question of salary. It's a question of picking. Michael Busch Could form a platoon with the newly signed Justin Turner at first base in 2025. Bush, a left-handed hitter, would presumably be on the strong side of a platoon with Turner, who bats from the right side and would likely be deployed against southpaws. The veteran Turner is also an option to see time at DH. While Bush still appears to be locked into a fairly sizable role, Turner represents an option with extensive and successful body of work at the MLB level. If Bush gets off to a slow start, Turner could see his role grow at his teammates' expense. Again, everybody's playing for a job, but again, I'm not, you got to read in the wording. Head for the mountains of Bush beer. Hunter Fiducia, nothing. No recon. James Ootman, no recon. Gage Workman, who was selected in the Rule 5 draft back in December, could make the opening day roster in a bench infielder role. Workman, whom the Cubs poached from Detroit, has never appeared above the Double-A level, but the Cubs have to keep the Rule 5 pick in the majors all season if they want to retain him. While many Rule 5 picks get returned to their original team before opening day, it sounds like Workman's got a real shot to break camp with the Cubs. If Nico Horner isn't tracking towards being ready for the start of the season, that would give Workman an even better chance of making the team. Again, playing for a job. Gage Workman. And finally, Hai Seong Kim. They've been writing a lot of articles about this kid that he's a prospect. But again, we got no recon. What we have, in terms of interest, we've got Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Mr. Roboto, and Dalton Rushing on the Dodgers side. And on the Cubs side, we got, is his name Carlos? I don't want to get it wrong. Cody Petit, Nicky Lopez, who again, Nicky Lopez to me goes in every lineup because this motherfucker is playing for one. If Lopez is able to crack the Cubs' 26-man roster this season, he'll earn $1.5 million. That puts this motherfucker in every single one of our lineups today because he's playing for $1.5 million. Triantos, Alcantara, and Workman. So we got 5 Cubs we like. We've got 2 Dodgers we like. Gage Workman, Kevin Alcantara is a 6'6" fucking monster. We already like him. So Petit, Nicky Lopez, Triantos, Alcantara. So it really comes down to who do we want in the 6-card role. Obviously, these Cubs come first. Petit and Yoshi are definites. Definitely want the starters. Lopez, yes. Alcantara, yes. Let's just get all the rest of those in. Nicky Lopez and Kevin Alcantara automatically. And then we got to figure out who we want 5th. Who we wanted to be that last card. Alcantara and Lopez. This is how we make the lineups. Alcantara and Nicky Lopez. Alcantara, Lopez. Alcantara, Nicky Lopez. Yoshi's already there. I like it. Alcantara, Lopez. I love making fucking lineups the way we make lineups. Everybody likes their little algorithms, and I've gotten my ass kicked so many times by algorithms that I often quit and give in, but I never have fun. There's no fucking point in doing this if you can't have fun. If everything's about making money, it's just a lousy life. It's also about enjoying oneself, finding passion in perversion, if not anonymous. Alcantara and Lopez, just get all those cards in. If he's already in, you just got to decide who's the odd man out. Alcantara, Lopez. Alcantara and Lopez. Lopez, Alcantara. Alcantara, Lopez, Alcantara, and Lopez. Yamamoto, Poteet, Alcantara, and Lopez. Lopez at the end, and of course, Alcantara. So, they give you a limit of 7 in this top contest tonight. $150 the first place, $5 an entry. So, we're going to take our top 7 cards and put them in the captain's spot. First up, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And we'll change the Yamamoto card here to a Max Muncy. Now, again, some of these lineups got 2 spots left. So it's going to be either Triantos, Workman, or Rushing. Let's take a look at those cards again and decide who our last man will be. Oh no, get rid of. I'll get this out of here. 1 second. So this is Yoshi, Poteet, Alcantara, Lopez. So again, we got 3 cards we're trying to choose for and 2 spots left. First of all, we need 1 card left out of all of them once somebody else gets in the captain's spot. The Cubs have extended Triantos an invitation. Lacking in the power department, but he put together a debut. He'll be joined by top fellow prospects Matt Shaw. They're talking more about Matt Shaw, Moises Balestros. He's lacking, but he put together a healthy slash line, 7 homers, 47 steals. 47 steals we like. All right, so Triantos, you're the top guy. What else we got? We also liked Dalton Rushing for a little piece of the Dodgers. Field to ground is at first. Prioritizes development behind the plate. Won't prevent the top prospect from getting reps elsewhere in the field. Appears ready to make his big league debut after posting a 907 OPS. He's got a tricky path to the big league roster as Los Angeles signed Will Smith to a 10-year contract and exercised the 1-year option on Austin Barnes. His likelihood of making the opening day roster called up from the first few months of the campaign will be strengthened if he shows an acumen for first base. Again, I think Triantos I'm more impressed. But again, now let's take a look at Workman. Rule 5 draft could make the bench infielder role. While many Rule 5 picks get returned to their original team, it sounds like Workman's got a real shot to break camp. If Nico Harner... You know what? Gage is the odd man out. We're going to take Rushing, and we're going to take Triantos. Card number 1. Card Calta. All right, so that's what we're going for. $150 right there. In terms of our ranking system, Triantos first, then Rushing, then Workman. Now, this is Teoscar Hernandez. We're going to trade that out because again, this is part of the this is the $150 game. We don't have any recon on Teoscar. So this one we're going to do Poteet. Poteet. No, get over here. Poteet, you're up top. Who else is going in here? Triantos and Rushing. And now we got to find Poteet's lineup and change it out from Teoscar. But this is also in the Knuckleball game. So let's change it out real quick. Poteet, you're here. We liked Nicky Lopez next. So Nicky, you're in here. We got to move Nicky. Nicky is in what game here? The Showdown solo shots are we're good here. We're going to throw Teoscar into this one. Just get this out of the way, get it done. Otherwise, we'll get too confused. Let's get Rushing in there. Let's get Triantos in there. So going Rushing and Yoshinobu Yamamoto, along with Poteet, Alcantara, Nicky Lopez. No, Nicky Lopez isn't in here. Ah, fuck me. All right, because I did the Teoscar thing. I gotta fix this. Give me a sec. Oh, God, fucking damn you. Where are you, Teoscar? It's all right. We're fixing this shit. So it would be either Triantos or Rushing. I like Rushing over Triantos. I mean, Lopez. I mean, yeah, Rushing. Rushing would be next. Then Triantos. Then Gage Workman. See, that's the ranking system we're going with today. Today's cards. All right. We're all fixed. Nicky Lopez here. Let's get Lopez done. Yamamoto, Alcantara, Poteet, Triantos, Rushing. Look at all the fun we have here. Now again, Mookie Betts. Get this out of here. Mookie Betts will not be our captain for the Knuckleball game. We'll replace him with the number 4 card on our priority list here, Mr. Kevin Alcantara. And we bring in Rushing and Triantos. Now we have to replace Alcantara with Mookie Betts. What game is this? Showdown satellite to the opening day special? Nah. Not that one. Move somebody else there. Mookie Betts. I feel like we could use Mookie Betts maybe in the $8 game. I mean, he's Mookie fucking Betts, yeah. Mookie's going to be our guy in the $8 round. Poteet, Yamamoto, Alcantara, Lopez, Dalton, Rushing. Yeah, is it Rushing that we do next? No, it's Poteet, Yamamoto, Alcantara, Lopez. All right, I'll pay you stupid invoice. Rushing before Triantos. Okay, good. Mookie's going to be our guy in the $8 game. We're going after $20 ticket. So we need to replace somebody else over here, which is going to be. This was the what? Opening day game, right? Yeah, this is good for Brujan. Vidal Brujan. You're my guy over here. Rushing. Alcantara. The bloody thing is full. All right, so just play into this one. The opening day special. Good. They just keep opening $1 games. So we took care of Alcantara over there, right? So Vidal Brujan is out. Triantos is in. No, Rushing first. Then Triantos. So it was Yoshi here. Thought we did Yoshi already. Didn't we do Yoshi already? This Max Muncy thing, let's just get this out of the way first. What game is this? This is the $1 solo shot. Muncy, you're good. Let's do Triantos. Now, where's Yoshi? Get rid of Triantos. We need Yoshi and Mr. Rushing. All right. Triantos is also going to be. I think we did Yamamoto. Oh, God damn it. I got to make sure. That's what happens when it's the first lineups of the year. Pretty sure we got Yoshi in a lineup already, right? Not that one. Yeah, we got Yoshi in a lineup already with everybody we want here. Okay, good. So Yoshi, you're out. This will be Triantos. Along with Rushing. And Yoshi. Essentially, we get all of our favorites, but I think we got a little lost and confused here. So we'll have to make sure that we have 19 different Hi, Seon Kim. This is still the Knuckleball. So let's get out of this. We've done Lopez. We've done all four of these guys. We've done Triantos, and now this will be Gage Workman, along with Rushing. All right. This is another best ball game. We could pull Workman here. We've got our 7 lineups already. Who else did we like? Seon Kim is a highly touted prospect, right? This is a $1 game. Let's give him the captain's chair here. Mr. Rushing. And I need somebody strong for that 8. We have another $8 game. Yellow. Nothing. What's going on? No. I got the bank Kickstarter approved. They're changing my bank account over, so that's all done. What's it called again? Okay, I'll jump in the show. The time works for you. That works. All right. See you there. Casa. What is it called again? Casa Tequila. Casa. No, I haven't heard from him today. Should I call him? Okay. Okay. All right. Gotta pay some people. A second. All right. What was I? What was I? Eddie Rosario. Where's Dalton Rushing? Let's get these done. See, lineups are in. David Bote. Let's add Dalton Rushing. Which game is this? We shouldn't even look at the other $8 one, or not even know who we put in as the captain of the $8 one. Dalton Rushing. Is this our other $8 one? Where's our $8 one? These are all $1 games. So who the hell did we end up pulling? I guess we'll find out in a second. Dalton Rushing. A captain somewhere. We fucked up somewhere. Giantos. All right, we're getting to the end of our video. You know how we're doing this shit? Let's see where we doubled up somewhere. I doubled up twice. So who did I miss? I missed 2 captains. We got everybody else. Yamamoto, Lopez, Poteet, Betts, Alcantara, Brujan, Muncy, Workman, Kim, Rosario, Fiducia, Outman, Bote, Maguire. Who the hell did I miss? Both 6s. 5-4-7. Both 8s. We missed 2 people. Let us fix it. Brujan, Kim, Fiducia, Bush. I think I missed Bush. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Just gonna have to open another damn window. You see what we're doing? Good luck today. Just gotta do two quick fixes. Yamamoto and Poteet. We need the ones. Who are both the ones? Mookie Betts and Vidon Brujan. We got both the ones. Where are the twos? Muncy, we got. All right, there we go. That's the first one. Whoever's batting second for the Cubs. Who's batting second for the Cubs? Michael fucking Bush. See? You fucked that up. Bush, you're going to be my guy in the solo shot. Now we got to figure out the other one. All right, it's both twos we got. All right, both threes. Teoscar Hernandez, who bets third for the Cubbies today. I think that's the other guy we missed. See? Simple fix. Number 3 hitter. That's where we fucked up. Because he's not in the goddamn lineup today. Motherfucker. 1 sec. All right, we need the fours. We got both fours. Alcantara. He's batting fourth for the Dodgers. I think it was Outman, right? Outman, yeah. Both fives. Nicky Lopez. Who's the Dodger 5? Eddie Rosario. What about both sixes? Triantos. Bootman, Fiducia. McGuire on one side, Botate on the other. Okay, what about the sevens? It's technical difficulties. First game of the year. There's going to be kinks. Fiducia. Yep, we're missing the 7. All right, good. We got it. We're missing the 7 on the... Who's not here? Oh, that's why. Okay. Because there is no 7. I guess there was a 7 and they took him out. All right, there we go. I just want to see who's our guy in the other $8 game. I think we're going to move Rushing to be my second guy. Upcoming. We have 2 $8 games coming up. Rushing's going to be my guy in the other game. Let's make sure. Betts, because we love Mookie Betts. He'll be one guy in one game. We just need one big hit at him. And Fiducia, now you're not getting that spot. That will be Nicky Lopez is getting 2 games. He's the one with the most to play for. And then we'll have, what did I just pull? Petit, Yamamoto, Alcantara, Rushing. Who's the other guy I like? Oh, Triantos. No, Rushing. Rushing's already there. Triantos. And we just got to fix one last lineup. Which is this one, which takes Rushing out. We'll get Rushing into here. And up top will be Fiducia. Will be in the $1 game. Ladies and gentlemen, first game of the year is in the books. Peace, love, war. Donate to the new, well, no, donate. Buy a book on the new Pharaoh's Lounge Kickstarter.